good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So, this is beets, apple, carrot, ginger. It's so delicious. I have like the bigger cup here. I poured some in here with some ice, and I have a breakfast sandwich. Even though I know it's lunchtime, this is what I'm having for lunch. This is my first meal of the day. I love, love, love it. I got a couple pickles on this plate. It is a onion bagel with cheddar cheese and turkey bacon. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? So in this live, of course, I wanted to eat with you all, but I also wanted to talk about something that a comment that I received on one of my videos this morning, and it was in reference to some of the lives that I did talking about some of Trump's policies. Yeah, y'all know we did a couple of lives. This is not necessarily a political channel. However, we talk about things that's trending and we talk about things that's happening, and we're living through some interesting times. So we got to keep our pulse to the streets and our ear to what's going on. Hey, Autumn. Hey, Alex. What's up, guys? Anointed. Hey, Gilmore Brand. Ho. Hello. Hey, guys. Okay. So just to catch y'all up on some of the things that Hey and Lightning talked about in those previous lives, I have to give a disclaimer before I start. This is not to offend anyone. This is not to be divisive. This is not xenophobic or any type of phobia that you all like to throw out there whenever someone has a difference in opinion. This does not mean that I voted for anyone. This doesn't mean that I'm endorsing anybody. This doesn't mean any of those things. In those lives, I played a clip of Trump talking about no longer allowing the mutilation and the castration of children, may it be physically done by surgery or um, medically. I spoke about that. I agree with that. I think that children should remain children. I think that children, if a child cannot vote, if a child cannot buy a scratch off, if a child cannot get a license, if a child can't take out a loan, if a child can't purchase a firearm, a child can't get a bank account, a child can't do all of these things. And these laws are put into place for a reason. It's because a child is not mentally fully developed by any means. Most adults aren't fully mentally developed. So why on earth would you allow a child to make such a life-altering decision with their bodies? I agree with that. You said that he's only going to acknowledge two genders. I agree with that. It has been extremely hard for me and lots of people to acclimate to referencing a single person as they, their, them. People are coming up with all of these other pronouns. It's just very, very difficult. And I feel like we don't get enough grace as the general population when it comes to subject matter like that. They demonize us. They call us a phobe. They say that we're insensitive. They say that we're a hater. We don't like a whole group of people. That couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. I feel like adults should be able to live exactly however they want to live. A teacher, I believe, was it in Colorado? I played a clip where a teacher was teaching first. She was showing a video to first graders. First graders are 6 years old, between 6 and 7. A video about self-pleasure. Of course, it was an animated video with a kid-friendly voice, but it was about self-pleasure, teaching this to first graders. And I can't remember if she was fired or put on administrative leave. I agree with that. I think it's extremely inappropriate to teach children about exual matters and exuality. Like, I feel like that should be left up to the parents to teach their children about certain types of topics. I don't think that that's appropriate for teachers to go into classrooms and impose their genders and, all of these different ideologies on young impressionable children, because these subsequently become subcultures. And when something is a subculture, if you feel like an outcast, if you feel like you're awkward, you don't fit in, then you're going to try to get into subcultures so that you can feel like you're a part of something. It's the same as being a part. I was a part of something called a culture club when I was in high school, and it was just a bunch of kids that were like super creative. We were singers, we were talented, and it was literally called the culture club. Now they have Rainbow Coalition clubs in schools, and if you feel like you're not fitting in with the drama kids, you feel like you're not fitting in with, I don't know, athletes, you're not a cheerleader. I want to fit in. So another way that I could fit in without having to, be aesthetically looking a certain way, I don't have to be super athletic, I don't have to be able to sing, I don't have to be that smart. I could just say that I'm non-binary. And this is no slight to adults that identify as that. Do what you want. But as children are very impressionable. Children just want to fit in. Children just want to be seen. Children just want to be noticed. You know what I mean? And I agree with Trump when he says, leave the kids alone. Everyone's saying, oh, they're attacking womanhood. They're attacking, infringing on women's rights. I don't think that XY chromosomes should be allowed to play in sports with XX chromosomes. That's infringing on women's rights. I don't think that XY chromosome should be allowed in locker rooms where women are changing their clothes and they still have their male genitalia. That is infringing on women's rights. Multiple things can be true at the same time. And I've had to continuously say this time and time again. There's certain things that I am not okay with, and there's certain things that I am okay with. I feel like an adult should live their life however they see fit. You're a grown person. You pay your own bills, you pay taxes, you take care of yourself. You don't have to answer to anyone. There's no one that is responsible for you. Do whatever you want. But literally, thank you to Flowers this. Literally, there's been children that have been removed from their homes because their parents didn't want to transition them. There's been children, that have been literally put into the foster care system because their parents didn't want to transition them, didn't want to start them on hormone and puberty blockers. Like, this is that's absurd to me. There was a case where a father, he had his parental rights revoked. His wife fled the state that they were living in, and she went to another state and started to transition one of their small sons without his knowledge or without his consent. And he's been fighting for the rights to his child for years now. I think that is absolutely absurd. I just do. Hey, Janetta, everybody up in here, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Everybody up in here right now, double tap the screen. Like the video. I don't agree with that. And it's a bit scary because I'm not yet a mom. And I'm like, if this were to continue moving in this direction, by the time I do become a mother, I'm not going to have no fucking rights, parental rights. Yeah, I'm still responsible for this child. I still got to clothe this child. I still got to feed this child. I still have to provide for this child. If this child is hurt or injured, I'm the one that has to show up. But I don't have rights to my child when it comes to their gender. This is literally has been happening. It's been happening. Like, kids have been going into schools dressed as, you know, Susie, because that's who they are. They go into these schools. In the schools, some schools in America has changing rooms where the kids could go and change their clothes and change into the gender that they're most comfortable at. And all of the faculty, everybody's got to call them by whatever they want to be addressed as. There were literally children that was identifying as a cat and meowing in classrooms. Does that even sound mentally sane? Like, some of this is like, where do we draw the line in the sand between mental illness and, you just choosing to live your life how you want? Like, feeding into the delusions of people. Child. Once again, I have to continuously say I think that adults should be able to live how they want. You could do what you want. You want to be a cat, go buy a cat suit, do what you want. Make your teeth, shave your teeth to look more feline like, get tatted up with cat stripes, whatever it is that you want, but not, I think are not, children cannot make those types of decisions. I don't care what you want, argue with your father. I'm not arguing with y'all over that. Exactly, Janetta. Hey, Lisa. Kids don't know what they want. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a mermaid. I wanted to be a Disney princess. I wanted to run around with boys and climb trees. And thank you, Ruben. I just think leave the kids alone. So I agree with that. I agree with Trump on that. Also, giving people that are undocumented $350 a week is absurd. I don't care what you could feel how you feel. You want to be mad, y'all want to. I don't care. I think that's insane. When there's so many American families that are struggling, and even if you do get benefits from the government, you're not getting $350 a week. You are not getting $1,400 a month from the government. I don't care what color you are. I don't care. You're not receiving those types of benefits. On top of being, housed and having food and shelter, and you're not receiving those type of benefits. And they were also receiving free childcare. I don't think that that's okay. I don't think that's okay. I don't think any of those things are okay. I just don't. And those are two of the main things that I have been talking about. And I was talking to my aunt, and she was like, because everybody's been crashing out, like, oh my God, like, um, people are crashing out because Donald Trump is in office. And I'm like, well, why are people crashing? She's like, well, what did the Democrats do so much for the country that people are crashing out so bad? And I said, I don't know. Can y'all tell me what the Democrats have done to make things easier for you all, to make your life better, to whereas you're crashing out real bad? Hmm? Hey, Veronica. Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. Hmm. That part, Janetta. I think it's insane. I feel like if you come here the right way, do the right thing, fine. Nobody's bothering you. Nobody cares. Like everyone is just like not really understanding that the system that is in place, it is what it is. But they went overboard, like leaving the borders wide open, allowing any and everybody to come in here. That's one thing. But giving them benefits like that, when there are so many in one of the asylum states is New York. That's where I'm from. I'm from Brooklyn. There are so many homeless people in Brooklyn. There are so many veterans that are homeless that don't have adequate health care. There's many people that have retired that had to go back into the workforce because they are not getting their social security. Like, are we really going to talk about it? Yet they could find millions and millions of dollars, maybe our taxpayer dollars or wherever the hell they're getting it from, to provide resources for people that have not been pouring into this country from the gate. I don't think that's okay. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. Like, what the fuck? It's too many of y'all watching and too many itty bitty likes. Hit the thumbs up. There's three dots at the top. Press it and click the thumbs up and double tap the screen. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Mm, I love brioche. Oh man. So what's up, Mia? So I wanted to preference what the next thing that I'm about to get into with this comment that I received. Somebody left a comment and was like, "Oh, hey, be careful about what you're saying. Be careful about what you're saying, about Trump and because I don't want people to be calling you a bed wench and people talk about you so bad on this app." And then they compared me to Lovely T and said people don't talk about Lovely T the way they talk about you. And I'm just like, where's the correlation? Like, what are we talking about? Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. There's three dots at the top. Press it, give me a thumbs up or double tap and like the video and subscribe to the video. And I can't remember exactly how I responded verbatim, word for word, but I said, it is very sad that people can't have a difference in opinions, that I need to be warned, and that you would type out that word, that nasty term in my comment section. So I'm a bed wench because I don't think that kids should be mutilated. And I don't think that people that haven't poured into the economy should get $350 a week when there's so many of us that don't have no that's struggling. Like, I'm a bed wench because of that. Like, I never said round up anybody. Too far going. I never said that. I never said round up anybody. I don't give a damn about nobody. However, round up them fucking benefits that you're giving to people and give it to citizens. That's it. Let people stay here. Let them work hard. Let them provide for their family. I don't care. I don't care about that. Ain't nobody making my life harder. I don't care. Just round up them benefits. Round up that cash. Like, round up that money. I don't give a fuck. They could stay. Let them get a job. Let them work. I don't care. Round up that money. Because you see, my ancestors literally built this country, fought for rights for them to even be able to come over here by themselves like that. There's a lot that y'all don't even know. We're gonna get into that too, because it seems we need to have a class. We need to go to class. We need to go to school. That too, Mike. Hey, Sasha. What do you mean work for free? Like, you're being willfully ignorant right now. Nobody said work for free. Everybody gets paid to work. Who's working for free? Working and just receiving free benefits is two separate things. Like, are you being ignorant on purpose? Are you being dense intentionally? Because working and earning your money is completely different from getting $350 a week for absolutely nothing. It ain't even like you're getting $350 from taxes that you've been paying your whole life. And now I would even feel different about that. Like, if they was just randomly giving people $350, that's a different ball game, because it's like, okay, because where do our tax dollars go? We can't even touch Social Security until we about to be on our way out of here. So exactly, Sasha. how many illegals are in other countries. I don't know. I'm not in other countries. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm American. I don't have nothing to do with that. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you for the super sticker. I just think it's disgusting that we can't agree to disagree. I'm not endorsing anybody. He already won. So y'all act like I'm using my platform to try to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not encouraging people to vote for anybody. I'm not encouraging people to think any type of way. I'm just saying, this is how I feel. And ultimately, as a Black American woman, I'm trying to think of what the Democrats have done for us. I'm really trying to think about it because I want to know. What did the Democrats do for you so much that I'm a bed wench because I agree with a couple things that Donald Trump has said? Hmm? I'm trying to figure it out. They opened the borders. Okay, I'm broke. It send you money Friday. Oh, okay. Um, tell me. Hmm? Lovey T is an immigrant. She's Nigerian, and that's what I said to the person when they compared me to Lovely T. They said Lovely T don't get this type of hate. Oh, I just don't like the way that people talk about you online, and I'm like, I don't go around looking to see what people are saying about me. Most of the time, people send me stuff, or I'll come across stuff, and I'll hear people, take little digs at me. But I don't know who Lovely T is. I don't know her. I don't watch her content. Have I ever seen her? Yeah. But do I watch her? No. I don't know who that is. I don't know anything about her. I don't know where she's from. I know that she's in the same, like she does the social commentary. But other than that, I don't know anything about Lovely T. I have no idea who that is. Like, you know, beneath the surface of like scrolling and you might see something. I don't know Lovely T. So why are you comparing Love Jones to Lovely T? I don't even understand. That was just so weird to me. Like, why am I being compared to Lovely T? Lovely T is definitely bomb, so the comparison is a great thing. Okay. I'm not offended. I just feel like the comparison was nobody's talking about Lovely T, but everybody's always talking about you. And it's like, everybody's always talked about me. I'm a very polarizing character. I'm completely different from anybody. Growing up my whole life, people always talked about me. So I don't know who these people are. Even Tasha K, if somebody went to compare me to Tasha K, I'm completely different from Tasha K. In real life, if I was around any of these people on the internet in real life, I'm just completely different. That's all I gotta say. I'm not taking a dig. It's not a shot. But I never needed the internet to be lit. Like, I didn't need the internet to turn me up or for people to like me or for people to think I was entertaining or for people to want to talk to me or know who I was or come up to me. I didn't need the internet for that. Just because, Lovely T ain't getting hate and people not talking about her, but they talking about me. What I'm supposed to say? What am I supposed to say about that? Like, I don't have no problems with anybody. Me saying this doesn't mean that I have an issue with anybody. I don't know these people, and people are going to talk. People are going to talk. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 7 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. It's Storm. I don't know. I'm not over there. I'm over here. We at the Love Jones show. I'm not concerned with what anybody else got going on these days. I don't know. Um, the only common thing you have with them is that you're a YouTuber, period. Hey, Sasha, period. Because I don't be knowing what's going on. It's like, it's all right. Yeah. Um, yeah, we need 5 more likes. I could care less what anybody got to say about you. I love you. I respect you. And I love your channel. And I'm going to always be here to support you. Point blank simple. Oh, I love you too, boo. And I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. Because it be, honestly, like being on YouTube, like people be saying so many terrible things. And I be going through a lot. And I just always take it in stride. Like, I take it in stride. I take a lot of things in stride. That's why when people be trying to come for me sometimes, I don't be understanding because it's like, I mind my business. You know what I mean? And if I fuck with you, I'll be going hard for people that I fuck with. And that's it. Like I don't talk crazy about people. Like I don't be up here. If I don't agree with somebody, I'm not gonna call them names and cuss them out. Like we just could agree to disagree. Like, mm, yeah. Can we get 4 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. I really do be minding my business. I really do. And people be feeling some type of way. They be mad. They be doing all types of crazy stuff. I just, at this point, I'm really just focused on me. That's it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Nobody. Not that I disagree with your stance, even if I had a difference in opinion. It's just that we will not always agree with one another, but that's the beauty of life. We learn. We might learn from them. Exactly. Exactly. And one time that you show yourself eating that sandwich looking so good. Yes, this is so good. It's a garlic bagel with egg, turkey bacon, and mayo. This is probably the only thing I'm gonna have today. Like I might eat something. What time is 3 o'clock? We're gonna do a get ready with me live. I bought this I think it's 5 or 6 pack. Our lip gloss is from Revlon, and we're gonna try them out together. And we're gonna get into some relationship biz. But mm, we need 2 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. Everything that I just talked about, I was talking to my aunt about it. And that message that I received, I was like, let's just do a live while I'm eating and having my beet juice and talk about it because this is not a politic channel. However, like I said, we get into things that's hot topics or that's trending or whatever the case may be. But I'm just, I'm a bed wench. Like, do y'all, like, why are people so upset that, once again, I did not vote for Donald Trump. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I'm an independent. I really wish that we had different candidates all across the board, but we got what we got. And a lot of the things that have been happening over the years, I don't like. I didn't like. What's a bed wench? A bed wench was a black slave that would bear the master, that would be in the bed with the master. That's what a bed wench was. By force, because a lot of slaves that were in the bed with the master didn't want to be there. Still don't think Trump was a good choice. Neither was Kamala. He's in the president elect. Let the Cheeto do his big one. Being called a bed wench is uncalled for. Exactly. Yep. hmm Me either, Lisa. I don't think that police should have full immunity. I'm not for that. I don't agree with that. See, you don't have to like everything that a person is saying. You don't have to dislike everything that a person is saying just to try to fit in with the masses. I'm not trying to fit in with the masses. I'm honest. I do not think police should have full immunity. They already have partial immunity. And this is why when they gun down people in the street, they get administrative leave. They get to switch states and go work for the police force somewhere else. And when they get sued, they don't get sued. The state gets sued. The government gets sued. Police officers, their pensions don't get tapped. They already have partial immunity. Full immunity is insane. Like, it's insane. And this is why I keep telling y'all multiple things could be true at the same time. I don't agree with that. Now, as far as the left, I can't think. I'm just trying to I'm grasping at the straws at some of their policies that I was like, okay, this is really gonna like help the people. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough. I don't know. I don't know. Can y'all tell me like what are some of the Dems policies that you all were really for? That y'all are upset about? Like, what were their policies that you were looking forward to them implementing? Exactly, Umbrella. Exactly. The only thing the Dems had me hooked on was the 25K home buyers incentive. Okay. They were never clear. We don't know what their policies were for real. Not this go round. It was more of a benefit concert. Yeah, and it was more of just Donald Trump slander. Like, oh, we hate Trump. Fuck Trump. Trump is going to take away your rights. And it's just like, double tap the screen. Let's get 5 more likes. Everybody up in here, double tap. I'm more conservative leaning, but there are some things I don't agree with. Everything the right says, I'm not religious at all, and they preach about that a lot. Um, can we get 9 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. Yeah, it was exactly, fear mongering and identity politics. Because I'm just like, what, like, without payment, they would not even come and speak. Am I at work? Yes. Me doing this channel, me live streaming and making content is work. Can we have 5 more likes? Oh, you have this lit. I can't wait till it like gets bigger. I don't like when they be like freshly like tight. Um, a lot of black people are conservative. Booyah on Mia. Booyah. They don't want to admit it because we have been indoctrinated into a system of thinking that we have to be lefties. When I keep asking everybody, what has the Democrats really done for us? Hey, son, what have the Democrats done that makes you so up in arms that they are not in office? Like, really tell me. My thing is, what What's hating someone going to do? We also have to live our lives. Nobody's going to give us anything. That part. And God's anointed, that was my main point when I initially sat here in the same chair and did that first live. I'm like, y'all crashing out, but for what? You always had to get up and go to work. You always had to put on for yourself. You always had to make a way out of nothing when it comes to this country. So why are you crashing out? Like, what's really going to happen? What have the Democrats done for you? I want to know. We need 2 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. Yeah, that was her point. She said neither one of them had it going on, to be honest. Exactly, Mia. But for people to be like telling me I need to be careful and they're going to be calling me a bed wench, like, whoa, that's like calling me a bed wench? Is that serious? Tripping off of crash outs, that was the whole point of you even really saying anything politically. That part. Girl, I need to stay prayed up. I think chaos will break out regardless of who becomes president. Kamala was not going to do anything for the black community at all. At all. And she said it. She said, am I going to do anything specifically to help the black community? No, I'm not. And they never have. They've always only done things for all Americans, which I get. But then once they start doing things specifically for the LGBTQ, and then once they start doing things specifically for the Asian community, like what? Why don't we have a hate crime bill passed? There's still sundown towns in this country, but we can't go outside past a certain time because they're still overtly racist and lynching people and hunting black people in this country. Like, yeah, y'all keep voting for these people like they really doing something for you. Like, I just, and I remember someone came and said, I think it was Lachey. She said, "Oh, they don't do anything specifically for us because the elites won't allow it. They won't allow it, or we don't ask for it." Multiple things can be true at the same time. We don't ask for anything. We just blindly put our energy and our money behind people that has never, like, really be honest. That's like you continuously giving your body to a man and he won't do shit for you. And you're not happy, but he's familiar. He's talking a good game, telling you, I love you. You the best. You everything to me. You ain't gonna never find a man better than me. And he's what you know that this is not right. This man is not giving you what you need. This man is not treating you the way you need to be treated. This man is not fulfilling you in any type of way. Yeah, he's piping you down, and that feels good, but that's not really what you need, though. It's not really what you need. Hey, oh, you the best. You so beautiful. Oh my God, you got so much potential. You this, you everything. But he's not doing anything for you. He won't help you pay a bill. He won't buy you no groceries. He won't take you nowhere. Like, that's what our relationship has been like with the Democratic. Mhm. Dang, it look that good. Um, can we get 9 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. And I'm about to get out of here, and then we'll come back. Harris gave us a concert though. That was so insulting. It was giving minstrel show. Like, why do you have Meg Thee Stallion up there twerking? Like, what are we really doing here? Exactly, son. They need to go get on their square. Period. And then the amount of money they saying she paid on these performers, $10 million for Beyonce to stand up there for 2 minutes and talk and recite what she said at the end of her album when she was, giving her monologues and her poems at the end of each song on that album that she did. $10 million. Do you know what that could have done for the communities, for impoverished communities, for single mothers, for women, for small owned businesses, all of the things that this is the thing. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, she wasn't the president. She couldn't do anything." She was the vice president, and when she was on the View, she said that she was a part of a lot of the decision makings that went on in the White House. She could have used her influence, and she could have used her power to pour into marginalized groups of people, including just women. It didn't have to just be black women, just women in general. She didn't use her influence or her power or her voice to do a motherfucking thing. Or did she? What did Kamala use her influence or her power to do? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But tell me, when Kamala was vice president, what did she use her power and influence to do? Tell me. Maybe I don't know. And y'all keep saying, oh, she was just the vice president. She said out of her own mouth on The View, I was a part of a lot of the decision making that went on in the White House during this administration. She said it. She said she wouldn't change anything that happened while she was in the White House. She said these things. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 6 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. Kamala said she wasn't going to do it. I just said that, Layla. She said that. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, not even just about black people, but for women. She's a woman. And that's why everybody's saying, you need to vote for, she's a woman. People don't want a woman. Like, what did she do for women while she was in the White House? How does she advocate for women's rights? What did she do for women? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. What did she do? We need 5 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. Sure did none of that. Did none of our people that are in there or have ever been in there done anything special for us? She threw an expensive party and did the most that went over budget. I'm not black, but I understand that it's not okay. Okay, a lot of folks talking junk about you are not even politically informed in any way. Can we get 4 more likes? Ooh, Auntie Lydia from the Handmaid's Tale. Whoa, that's kind of heavy. All they did was make the country worse. She shipped 10 million illegal immigrants. Oh my God, thank you. And it's coming from someone who is not black, and y'all can't get it. She didn't do anything, not even wash the greens in the tub. Chat. Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious. She said she wouldn't do nothing for people, especially black people. She did. We already established that, but I'm trying to figure out what did she do, or better yet, what did the Democrats do? She worked at McDonald's, so that qualifies as black. Y'all are a mess. She should have learned from Hillary that hot sauce in her bag pandering. Y'all are funny. Everybody double tap the screen. She existed. That's it. That's all. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Can we get 9 more likes? The Handmaid's Tale was an awesome show. It was, but I didn't watch the last couple seasons. It started to like get like it wasn't really doing it for me like that in the last few seasons. Exactly. Before I get out of here, like let's at least get up to 90. My quota be like at least 100 likes every live. And double tap the screen if you haven't already double tapped. Yeah, cleaning the collard greens in the bathtub. That has to be some Hindi practices because we don't do shit like that. She was bumping Snoop Dogg and Tupac back in the 80s while in college smoking that green. That is hilarious. With meals in the trailer. I could not. Why don't you run for president? Hell no. The way I be cussing people out, I wouldn't be able to be president. Can we have 9 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen because I know it's different people coming in and out of this live. Fronted you off. Hmm. Oh my God, Varela, that would be way too much. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. It would be a mess. Double tap the screen, guys. 3 dots at the top. Press it and give me a thumbs up and like the video and subscribe. I will be back. We're gonna do some makeup. We're gonna try out these Revlon lip glosses that I just bought. I got a bundle. I think it's 5, or I think it's 5 or 6. You are so strong. I love it. Oh, thank you. Dang. I don't always, what's crazy? Like, I know that I am, but sometimes I be feeling like I'm going through it. But we human. We human. Um, can we get 8 more likes before we get out of here? Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap. Can we get 7 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. You're very confident and strong, do you? Thank you. Let us get 7 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. Okay, now we need 6 more. Double tap the screen. Five more. Can I have a bag with a handle? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Bad. All right. Hold up. Can y'all see me? All right. I love y'all. I will see you guys in a few. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Like, comment, and subscribe.